리하 Source 리하 Safariha. It is that time of the week. I think. I didn't check my schedule. I just made the thingy thumbnail. Let me double check my schedule. Ah, yes. As we see here, Thursday is indeed Baldr Sky Day. And we're starting Chinatsu route. And praise me for this 10 out of 10 Steam sale drawing. I went out for dinner today. And I was like 50% too cheap and 50% too poor. After the dinner, yeah. To use Transpo. So I ended up walking like 25 minutes. In the cold. I'm so cold right now. Let me grab my blanket, actually. Yeah, that should be better. So I met some old friends, had some drink, had some food together, chit-chatted, good times. This group of friends, we've been going to this place, bar, I guess, for a long time. And I guess recently, they've added Pokeball. So I tried it and it was actually half decent. Although a little too much like seasoning and sauce and stuff. I would have preferred something that I can taste the ingredients a little better. Ranasiha! But it's still pretty good. But yeah, the pricing! My goodness, the price is ridiculous! It's mid-20s for the Pokeball. I think it was like $10 for the drink. My bill came up to like $50. Fun times. Soup of the day was $8. $9? Something like that. I really need to start working more. Feeling the financial pressure right now. Cause since moving back to the East Coast, I've been kind of taking it easy and not really working. I've been working a bit, but not much. So yeah, I'm eating through my savings right now. Anyway, Baldr Sky Day, Chinatsu out. Hope you guys appreciated the thumbnail with the sporty spice, I guess. Anyway, let's go! Chinatsu route is one of the routes that people don't like. I was okay with it. I thought it was okay. People don't like it. Why don't you guys let me know how you guys like it? Oh crud. I forgot to enable the controller game. With this game, you have to turn on the controller before the game, or otherwise it's not recognized. There we go. I still think that Shadow Wolf's movement, the Simulacrum's movement in BOP is way too quick and ridiculous. Doesn't really have any gravity to it. This game contains content that is not suitable for all audiences. It contains disturbing scenes, depiction of extreme violence, and reference and off-screen depiction of acts. Your discretion is required. The names of persons. Oh no, it's too quick.
Baldr Sky.
Baldr Sky. So I actually don't remember how Nanoha's route ended. We defended her neural cloud. Did we get lasered? We're about to get lasered. I don't remember what happened. I'm blanking out here. Clear 2 times. Let's review this. Oh yeah, we beat up Kurihara. Oh yeah! Well, Nanoha and Ko became like one thing. They both melted from the... Oh god, what? Assembler. Oh yeah! They were reassembled after being deassembled by the assembler.
天国にベースはないよな。俺たち生きてるのか。
そう生きているんだよね。
あ。
Oh yeah, we got all that too.
それじゃあやだよ。
Okay, let's go play third round now then.
思い出してね。いいのかな。
Awakening.
目覚めると俺は白い海に漂っていた。柔らかなシーツの感触、白い布地が陽光に
Always
照
the
らされてい
same
て
opening.
眩しさに開きかけた薄目を閉じる。おそらくはいつもと同じ平
I
和な
can
一日
tell
の
this
始
is
ま
the
り。
start of
お
another
そらく今
peaceful
日もいい
day.
天気。
Another day of fine weather.
窓から差し込む光が
Because I can feel the bright light
なお
streaming
眩しい。
through. Even with my eyes closed.
だけどベッドから抜け出すにはまだ早い。
Cole, you lazy bomb. 起きてください。注意。Alright, we're gonna skip all the duplicated text. Chewie! Save us, Rain! You're our only hope. Rain, who is she again? Oh yeah, what's with me? This is Rain, Kirishima Rain, my partner and subordinate.
応答がないので心配しました。どうやらご無事だったようですね。
Mostly.
なんとかな。
She holds out a robotic arm for me. I casually take it and stand up. Wrecks up in smoke. Lifeless, massive constructions as far as the eye can see. A tracer bullet slices through the dark sky above and then explodes. And the resulting flash blinds me for a second.
ここは戦場なのか。
ええ、まだ戦闘区域内です。この位置からではログアウト不能ですから。
Still in the combat zone.
施設内に自爆装置が仕掛けられていた模様。周囲も衝撃で気を失っていたようです。
自爆装置。
はい。付近に味方の識別信号なし。残っているのは我々だけです。
Oh yeah, all the mercs we hired flatlined.
幸い損傷は軽微。私もまだ戦います。敵にも混乱が見られるようですから。
スワン、レイン。
やあ、何でしょうか、注意。
Where am I? What am I doing here? I have too many questions to ask.
今俺は何をしていたんだ。
何とミッションの真っ最中ですが、ドレクスラー機関を追って。
ドレクスラー機関。
The name feels somewhat familiar, but okay, so it looks like our memory still like reset, even though we remembered Rain's name.
わからない。
I racked my brain to no
記
avail.
憶が混乱しているみたいだ。
記憶の混乱。まさか。
I can see her gasping through the face
先
window.
ほどの衝撃で。
ああ、自分のことはわかる。レインのこともわかる。でも他のことがすっぽり抜けてる。
深刻な症状のようですね。
Rain looks at me with unease in her eyes, but I have no idea how to respond. The awkward silence gets wiped out by an electronic beep.
警報、カチューシャです。回避を間に合わない。捨てて。
Rain's metal frame knocks me to the ground. A moment later, my body is rocked by an explosion.
カチューシャ
A shower of dirt and rock rains on me. The shockwaves make my body creak, and pain seeps through the metal.
敵が接近しています。ひとまずこの場を離れましょう。
A rocket lands close by and wipes out my screen. The explosion threatens to swallow me whole. A moment later, I escape the flames. My legs spontaneously perform an evasive action.
シュミクラムの扱い方は。
それは大丈夫だ。とにかくここがヤバいのは理解した。脱出しよう。
Let's get out of here. Yeah.
先導してくれ、レイン。
Lead the
で
way.
はついてきてください。
Now, the nice thing is, as we have seen from Nanoha's route, is that we get to keep all the equipment. All the combos.
ああ、
ここはネットの戦場。周囲は施設の爆発に巻き込まれて先ほどまで混沌していました。推測ですが、その際の衝撃で記憶の一部に障害が起きたのではないかと。
なるほどな。今の俺の脳みそは穴開きのチーズってことか。
I love Swiss cheese. But I love the idea of Swiss cheese even more. When I picture cheese, Swiss cheese is the first thing I think of. It must be from all the cartoons I watched when I was a kid. And those always depict cheese as Swiss cheese. What am I quoting again? I can't remember, but that's basically what it feels like. Speaking those words aloud makes it clear just how serious the situation
とも
is.
かくここは撤退しましょ
In
う。
terms of actual cheese preference, I think my favorite is brie.
いや、それが良さそうだ。
敵のアンカーが仕掛けられていますが、ここから南方に数仮想キロ移動すれば離脱妨害の範囲から脱出できます。
ネットから出るにはそこを目指すしかないわけだな。
はい。
Alright, so we remember a little more than before. Every time we remember a little more. Ray and I proceed to dash through the empty structure. But the machine voice just wouldn't read out the message we were waiting for.
まだ離脱はできないのか？
おかしいですね。すでに目標地点にはたどり着いていますが、調査してみます。
It's an invisible anchor! I see Rain close her eyes in the face window. A moment later,
エ
they're
リア
open
スキャン
again.
完了。理由が判明しました。どうやらアンカーをかけている張本人が後方からぴったりつけてきているようです。
目視はできないか。
こちらのセンサーでは捉えています。
となると戻って叩くしかないか。
注意、索敵したデータをそちらに送ります。
Data is displayed in front of my eyes.
なんだよ、こりゃ一体。
The map showing a massive amount of viruses. Do we seriously have that many enemies on our tail?
叩くとしては敵の数が多すぎます。成功法では勝ち目がありません。
Oh, we can beat them all. They're just viruses, not simulacrums.
勝ち目がないって。じゃあこのまま距離を引き離して逃げ切るしか。
無理です。敵はこちらを等速で追尾してきています。速力で振り切ることは不可能でしょう。
スタンフレアはあったな、レイン。
やあ、
Yeah. Rain raises her other hand and a large energy weapon materializes in it.
手は一つしかないな。
ええ。スタン使用後、その隙に全速力で敵前衛をすり抜け、奥に隠れているサポート機を破壊。
そのまま反対方向へと脱出するぞ。
接近。
I look up and see a tidal wave of viruses rushing toward us.
とにかく生きて帰りましょう。優先目標は敵サポート。他の敵を相手にしている余裕はありません。
I'm gonna say it with her.
ああ、承知。
できます。スタンフレア投射。
Stun! Freya! For a moment, the world is engulfed by a bright, milky veil. The light fades away to reveal a wave of viruses that are rooted to their response.
切りますよ注意
おう
相対速度速すぎます。減速してください。
We ignore the mechanical voice, choosing to accelerate instead and rush into the swarm of viruses. I keep running. I can hear the wind howling, and I can see viruses after virus flying past right by my simulacrum. If I crash into one and fall, a whole bunch of them will surely pile onto me before I can get back up. I'm letting out a war cry before I know it. As the strong of viruses suddenly ends, we jump out into a vacant lot we passed through earlier.
注意
ああこっちは無事それよりあれが目標か
ええあれが敵のサポートです
Oh, it's
早く
different
破壊
this
しないと
time.
ウイルスが復活します
It was a little pink thing before. As I listened to her shout, I fixed my sight on the virus.
敵のサポートはドローン陸の棒いけます
Alright, not bad.
敵です
へい振り下げへいはっ
いきます
当たれまだまだ
Easy.
僕を見ているへいと
And we're done. Yeah, it's our first time fighting this unit. Mirage. I guess the pink one's too easy now.
離脱妨害解除プロセス起動退避します飛び降りてください
やー
妨害解除。離脱可能です。
レイン
ログアウトプロセス起動
Oh, I'm surprised this is all new text apparently. I can't skip it. Awakening, end.
それじゃあやだよいいのかな
Nanoha UI voice. My chest is being squeezed hard. Someone's embracing me from the back and holding me tight. Going by these slender arms, it has to be a girl. Not to mention, I can feel something soft pressing up against my back.
やめろよ千夏苦しいって
Why is this girl so hug happy? I don't particularly mind, but it's embarrassing. And I don't know about being so clingy with a guy who's not your boyfriend. Wait, who's Chinatsu anyway? The girl's hand suddenly put up a lot more pressure on my chest, making me cough out the air in my lungs. The air around here smells stale. I see dimly lit concrete walls when I open my eyes.
注意気がつきましたか
A woman's face peers into mine. She has her arms wrapped around me and is dragging me along as she walks. I get dragged another 2 meters as I try to figure out how to respond. Right, I was fighting in a virtual battlefield a minute ago.
注意もし動けるようであれば立っていただけると助かりますが
I hastily get up and look
ここ
around.
はどこなんだ
Anyway, I think we read this. Let me try to skip it. Oh, I can't skip it.
急増のダイブポイント我々はここから仮想空間に没入していました
ここからゲリラ戦でも仕掛けていたって言うんじゃないよな
Rain shoots a glance behind her. Now that my eyes have adapted to the dark, I see a few silhouettes. Over there, a few people are sitting on the floor with their backs to the wall, and there's a bunch of portable equipment lying about.
注意が今回の作戦のために斡旋業者から紹介を受けたプロの傭兵たちです構造体の爆破に巻き込まれ全員 KIA 残念ながら
They've all
フラットライン
flatlined.
は確認済みです
そうか
Then as Rain tells me the cold, hard truth, she looks at me with a worried expression. She's probably looking out for
急ぎ
me.
ましょう注意急いで撤収しなければ危険です
We take our leave without even saying our goodbyes to the remains of the comrades I can't even recognize. Chapter 2 Flashback.
防壁解除扉開きます
Cold air rushes in the moment the hatch opens up, carrying with it an awful stench and the hustle and bustle of the outside. Since my eyes had gotten used to the dark, we were blinded for a moment by all the bright lights. As my vision gradually returns, I see a lit-up skyscraper in front of me, neon signs of all colors at its bottom.
行きますよ。注意。
Rain drags me into the crowd. When my eyes steps to city lights, everything they'd been hiding comes into view.
ひどいもんだな。
Old dilapidated high-rises with their walls littered in graffiti. Trash strewn about all over the place and a crowd of dead men walking. It's a sight that embodies the concept of decay. Looking at it reminds me of something.
ここは鈴代市か。
ええ、鈴代市。GU 直轄のポリスです。
2 or 3 generations ago, the world was consolidated under the banner of global union. The nations of the past became provinces, and national militaries became provincial ones. That was supposed to have put an end to our long history of warfare, but it turned out to be wishful thinking, even with the world unified. Civil wars and rebellions were rife, and armed conflicts among various regional blocs became commonplace. Even right before we were born, this province had been engulfed in a massive war. To us, it came to be known as simply the war.
俺の親父も確か大戦に参加したんだ。いや、大戦が終わっても傭兵を続けていて。
ええ、そうです。お父様の名前は思い出せませんか？
門倉英二。
英二。親父の名前は門倉英二。
An image of him clad in uniform comes to mind. For some reason, it doesn't elicit very pleasant feelings. After the war, heavy restrictions were placed on provincial armies everywhere, and they were downsized and merged into police organizations like the City Defense Force here in Suzushiro. But the demand for troops never really went away. Private military companies rapidly rose to the prominence and plugged the gap the armies had left behind. It's almost like our society had regressed to the 18th century. And at this point, PMCs and their contractors make up the majority of the world's military operations.
レインは俺の親父がどうしているのか知っているのか？
ええ、ご健在ですよ。あの方は今も傭兵を続けていて。
Rain begins to speak, but her words are wiped out by the roar of a VTOL flying past.
あの機体どこかで見た気がする。確かあれって軍用機。
Isn't that the GU one?
ええ、でも安心してください。ここでは日常の光景ですから。
Oh, maybe it's the CDF one. PS3 ha.
そうなんだろうな。俺もさっきまでネットで戦争していたんだもんな。俺の親父はまだ傭兵から足を洗っていない？
はい。記憶が戻ればお父様のことも思い出すはずです。
Rain doesn't seem very comfortable with the topic, but I can kind of see why. Even now, with my memories all jumbled, just thinking about him gets me irritated. I seriously doubt we're on the best of terms.
行きましょう。宿の手配が済みましたから。
そうか。っていつの間に手続きを？
私たちは24時間ネットにつながっていますから。
What's that curt answer? Rain starts walking away.
私たちは24時間つながってるか。
Something about Rain's words bothers me. I think I've heard them before.
私たちはいつもつながっている。
I heard Sora's voice and Ko's voice. Who said that? Saying it out loud sends a small pang through my chest.
注意。どうしましたか？
ああ、今行く。
I follow Rain and walk into the nightlife. After roaming the filthy streets for a while, we walk into a cheap corner hotel.
いいセンスしているな、本当に。
In the middle of our trashy room sits a double bed with slightly dirty sheets. Only a glass door stands between the room and the bath, and the closets filled with toys that are the furthest thing from wholesome. To top it all off, there's a set of contraceptives and drugs by the pillows.
本当にこんな部屋に泊まるのか？
申し訳ありません。この界隈にはこんなホテルしかないそうで、それにシティで一番プライバシーを保証してくれるのはこの手のホテルだったりしますから。
As she speaks, she sticks her hand between a piece of furniture and the wall. When she takes it back out, I see it holding a tiny apparatus, a self-propelled spy
で
robot.
すから盗撮用の機材を潰してしまえば安全です。
盗撮を警戒？こんな部屋だからか？それとも
おそらく私たちの身元は発覚していないはずです。無論油断はできませんが。
先の戦闘と俺たちの関係、明るみになれば何のお咎めもなしというわけにはいかないだろうな。
All this makes me sigh, and I sink into a couch placed in the room.
今お茶を入れますから。
Rain takes her off her coat and heads to the kitchen. Rain moments are really ha. Even the slightest movement makes her beautiful hair sway from side to side. As it does, I catch a glimpse of her shapely behind, which is surprisingly thick for someone with such a slender build. I wonder if I'm being influenced by where we are. I'm becoming all too painfully aware that I'm alone in a room with a woman. I am ball nerdy. I have some nerve to be thinking about butts in this situation, even if I do so say so myself.
ここなら当面は大丈夫ですから。
Blissfully unaware of the thoughts running through my head, Rain offers me a cup of tea.
ああ、ありがとう。
I receive the cup and take a sip. The hot tea calms my nerves a little.
言うのが遅れたけど、さっきはありがとう。
注意。
突然のことで気が動転しまくってた。レインがいなかったらどうなっていたことか。
当然のことをしたまでです。私はサポートですから。
Well, yeah, Rain was always acting as my support. Still.
あそこに何をしに行ってたんだ？
Researching Drexler Institute.
そもそもあそこは何の施設だったんだ？
A sudden head-splitting pain derails my train of thought.
注意。
大丈夫。ちょっと頭痛がしただけだから。
I think I'm not 大丈夫. I drank one beer and I'm like really tired right now. What the heck? I need caffeine or something. As I reassure her, I press my hurting temples with my fingers. Very lightweight. I can drink more, but I get really sleepy. As I reassure her, I press my... I can feel my body juices rise up to my throat. Yeah, we know. No, seriously, I can drink a lot more. Must be tired. Get some rest tonight. Thanks, Rain. I'll be going to bed. See you guys. The shortest Rielle stream ever. Rain puts her hand on my
明日
shoulder.
になったら心当たりの医療機関に案内します。答えは注意の記憶に眠っていますから。
しかしレインが知っていることを
The
少しでも
scuff
話してくれない
streams
か。
don't count, you
も
mean?
ったいぶらずに教えてくれよ。
What scuff streams? I think my shortest streams were like an hour before.
もったいぶっているわけではありません。
何か隠す理由でもあるのか？
一度に聞かせても注意を混乱させるだけです。信じてください。私は注意を心配して言っているのです。
She's giving me such an earnest look. You couldn't look like this if you were acting. Whatever other reasons she may have, there's no doubt she's doing this out of her concern for me. In that
一つ
case,
だけお願いしてもいいかな。
はい、注意。
その注意ってのをやめないか。注意って呼ばれるとどうも落ち着かない気。それに他人行儀な感じだしな。
はあ。
her tense expression gives way to one of utter surprise, but this makes me feel a million times more at
い
ease.
ささか承服しかねるのですが。でも仕方ありませんね。では記憶が戻るまでの間だけ。
頼むよレイン。
やあ、こうさん。
Despite seeming somewhat uncomfortable, I said Regan utters my name. I can't sleep, not with all this crap on my mind. Well, anyone could have seen it coming in this situation. But as much as I hate to admit it, what's bothering me the most right now is the woman lying next to me. I feel a soft warm touch every time our bodies come into contact, and it's too much for me to take.
まずいよなこれって。
I really should have just slept on the couch. I remember the argument we had before calling it a night.
ベッドで寝ればいいではありませんか。この大きさなら二人並んで眠れます。
だけど
注意。あ、いえ、コウさんに風邪をひかれたら困ります。これからしばらく忙しい日々が続くでしょうから。
これじゃあ風邪をひかなくても。
The moment I let her talk me into sleeping on the bed was the moment I ran out of luck. So it won't catch a cold now, but I sure as hell am gonna be sleep deprived.
眠れませんか、コウさん。
Surprised, I turn around and see Reagan staring at me.
軍の同僚に異性を意識していたら持ちませんよ。陸軍ほどではありませんが、同金は珍しくありません。
そうなんだ。
Yeah, it certainly doesn't seem to be bothering her too much.
でもこんなところに泊まるの初めてだから。って本当に初めてなんだよな俺。
No answer. Guess it's not. I have a blanket on, but I'm still cold. I guess I got like bone chilled walking back home. Get a grip, you moron. You really shouldn't ask her if we've done it before. What, Riha? Feels conf. No conf. 100% anxiety. 좋아. Maybe I should go sleep for like 2 hours. Or stream from a laptop, maybe. I got a charcuterie board and edibles. I'm living life right now. What are you gonna put on your charcuterie board? That's the important part. Edibles. When I imagine charcuterie boards, it's usually cheese and something like ham. Meats and croutons. Why would you ever want croutons on your charcuterie board? I'm hungry now, thanks Rielle. I am eating more Biscoff! The stream has been brought to you by Lotus Biscoff. It's not unusual for soldiers to sleep with one another. Relationships in the military are all about snap decisions, with fortune favoring the bold. For example, if you waste too much time planning to ask someone out on the weekend, one of you might be dead by then. Ham, 5 different kinds of cheese, 3 types of mustard. Nerds, gummy rope, edibles. Ha. A love letter might end up becoming a farewell note. Given those circumstances, soldier romances tend to be very utilitarian in nature. Utilitarian? The feast before finals. Well, good luck with the finals. Why am I remembering all this? It doesn't matter.
Oyasumi!
I pulled a blanket over my head and closed my eyes. Bad idea because the inside is filled with a nice bittersweet scent. Is this rains? The thought makes me jump, stick my head out, and take a deep breath. Darn it, she's gonna laugh at me. I hope she didn't sleep in the same bed because she expected this. I hope she didn't sleep in the same bed because she expected this to happen. Oh, she didn't laugh. Or wait, could she be stifling her laughter with all she's got? Vincent! Ah, it's so cold. Spreading out my blanket so it covers more, but it's thinner now. Okay, that's a little better. I can't deal with this. I feel like she's staring at me, but I'm not sure if this is my imagination. I can't sleep like this. I make up my mind, turn toward rain, and find her sleeping peacefully. Apparently, I was the only one getting up.
本気で異性とか意識されていないんだな。
As I struggle to cope with a complicated feeling. Let's say part relief and pain, part disappointment. My fatigue catches up to
メ
me.
ールか。
Having lost my memories, I should be all alone in this world. I'm as powerless as a baby, and I have no idea what's going on. Smell of waking up to a rainy day. Yo, I love that smell. What's it called? Phyto. Petrichor. I don't think it's Petrichor. I thought it's Phyto something. Oh, it is Petrichor. Yeah, I love that smell. I hate this. Huh? It's so good though. But just having Rain by my side gives me strength. The fact that she's a woman is a trifling matter in comparison. I decided to quit racking my brain. My consciousness fades black, enveloped in a sweet scent and a gentle warmth. The next day, early afternoon, we leave the hotel and head to the clinic Rain was talking
軍服
about.
のままで出かけちゃっていいのかな。
大丈夫ですよ。ほら、
Among the crowd, I spot several people decked out in uniforms of varying designs. Various designs. I'm sleepy. Smell compound is geosmin. Yeah, no, I don't remember that. I think I just vaguely remember that it starts with a P. I miss sleepy Rielle. Still here. I'm super sleepy right now. The stream might not last the 1 hour mark. Apart from those soldiers, I also see workers, hoodlums, bombs, and junkies of all kinds.
随分と環境のいい街なんだな。
アンチ AI の人々に言わせれば、ここは現代のソドムだそうですから。
アンチ AI か。AI をめぐる対立は今も続いているのか。
コウさんが学園生の頃よりも対立ははるかに激化しています。
Range just a weary look up at the sky. In this day and age, the internet has become lifeblood of civilization. Big Mac. Alright, enjoy our Big Mac. For me, it's time to sleep. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna finish this section and go AFK for a bit. Take a short nap or something. Unfortunately, there are more than a few people who hate the idea of mankind not holding the keys to its own society.
This is エイリアニストとアンチ AI が対立する最前線だからこそ私たちのような者たちが流れ込んでくる。
エイリアニストなんだろう。その言葉を聞くと不快な気分になってくるよ。
私もです。セカンドジェネレーションでその言葉が心地よい者はいないと思います。アンチ AI 流の AI 派の呼び方。彼らに言わせれば AI はエイリアン、それを支持する者はエイリアニスト。
The battle I went through yesterday was also part of the conflict between two factions.
いずれコウさんも実感されると思います。この町は、いえ、この時代は決して穏やかなものではありません。
そうみたいだな。
The sky above was the color of television from days gone by. Days gone by. Freeze a line, sleeps a line, repeat. Honor City Ha! Yeah, I'm gonna go nap. Off screen. No. Looking at the gloomy gray clouds makes me want to see a clear blue sky. Napping stream, yeah. Napping stream, but there's no actual napping. Rielle, if it makes you feel any better, I just woke up from a nap. That sounds perfect. I need a nap too. Start walking down the city streets once again. Oh, I thought that was a chapter flash. I'm gonna nap for 15. I'm gonna nap for 15. You can watch the brain rot compilation. Hello, I'm back. Well, that turned out to be over 50 minutes instead. Ahem. Rastha. Welcome back. Except my... yeah, it was 15. So I set a timer, right, for 15 minutes? The nap was so good. I hit the... so when the timer runs out on this phone, it gives me either... when the alarm's going, I can hit either dismiss or repeat. Hit that repeat button because it felt so good. And after the second time, I'm like, okay, let's get up now. So I hit dismiss and then I fell asleep, I think. Anyway, I'm back. Feeling a lot more awake at least. Now it's my turn to nap. Well, I guess you're gonna miss the stream. That's okay. There's always the VOD. Alright, let's go. I think we're going to Noise, right? Take a bunch of twists and turns and end up in a filthy back alley. And be farming. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Everywhere we go, the walls are covered in graffiti, and there's a sour stench emanating from the deserted street
レイ
corners.
ン、俺たちは病院へ向かっているんだよな。
もちろんです。しかし今の状況では正式な医療機関には語れませんから。
しかしこんな界隈を根城にしているようなモグリの医者が頼りってわけか。
モグリの医者ですが腕前は抜群の先生ですよ。ネットに記録を残さず診療してくれますし。
Oh gosh, this is reminding me of what happened last stream. What Gilbert was doing to Noi last stream. Shawnee Beatty Hadi Ha. Let the bawling commence.
プレストオプニックにはありがたい先生なわけだ。
Being reassured of her skills is nothing to ease my concern about letting some fishy dog mess with my hand.
ご心配なく。腕に定評があるからこそこんな場所に引きこもっていられるのです。
引きこもるにしても場所を選べばいいのに。で、その先生とやらはどんなやつなんだ？
通称ドクターノイ。私も会ったことはありませんけど、医療費は高額ですがどんな手術でもしてくれるとか。
違法な擬態移植とか不正なクローニング処置でもか？
それもこれも金次第との噂です。
やることはヤバそうだが、アンダーグラウンドの名医には違いないみたいだな。そんな人がどうしてこんな貧民窟にいるんだろう。
ここは闇医療のメッカです。規制の緩いこの都市にはエッジ企業が世界中から集まってきています。
その最先端を
Oh, wait, is this
求め
repeat
て
text?
うさんくさい奴らも同時に集まってくる。
And apparently it's not repeat text. I can't skip it.
この街では何でも手に入りますから。バイオ、ナノ、AI、果てはクローニング。
Rain suddenly comes to a halt and starts looking
どう
around.
したんだ？
ええ、ナビゲーションによればこの辺りのはずなんですけど。
What nap? I don't know what you're talking about. There wasn't a nap if you're watching YouTube on. Puzzled, she surveys the street and
あり
then,
ました。
a somewhat baffled tone, I follow her gaze and find an obnoxiously decorated show window. Displayed in it are an array of animal bustiers, bondage goods with chains, nose, and leather whips.
どう見てもアダルトショップなんだけど。
ええ、ここで間違いはないはずですけど。
誰だい君たちは。
Upon hearing a lispy voice, I turn around to find a young girl dressed in black, staring warily at us. Her frilly dress is so out of place on these filthy streets, it's kinda hard to look at.
君は？
質問に質問を返さないでくれたまえ。君たちは一体どこに所属している傭兵なのかね。
The way she talks doesn't suit her age at all. She has a cute little face, but the look in her eyes is the furthest thing from childlike. She might be going through some tough times. I start feeling sorry for her when I think about her life in the
あの
slums.
さ、ちょっと尋ねたいことがあるんだけど、いい
Can't
かな？
believe he's still ignoring her question. I take out some change and offer it to
な
her.
んだそれは。そんなはした金で何をしようというのだ。
Paltry amount. But she ignores it and glares
ご
at
めん、
me.
足りなかったかな？もうちょっとお小遣いあげようか？話を聞いてくれたらだけど。
This feels like a full repeat, but they're not letting me skip it. Interesting.
ドクターノイって人を探しているんだ。何か知らないかな？
Do you know anything?
私だ。
私だ。
私がノイだ。市民番号 F12A699B。公開データベースを調べてみろ。
調べろって言われても。
As my thought process grinds to a halt, a whole bunch of text starts scrolling in front
コ
of
ウ
my
さん
eyes.
失礼。
君俺より年上なのか？
Wait, quick, does it say... Can you read that? I see name, but I can't read what it says. And date of birth. Is a 1, 2, 3, 4 category blood type B? Leave it to Japan. See a blood type somewhere. Didn't install the 4K texture pack, unfortunately no.
初対面のやつらの反応とくればいつもこれだ。
The absurdity of it all leaves me scratching my head. I mean, okay. Maybe I was in the wrong here.
失礼しました、ドクターノイ。実はあなたにお願いしたいことがありまして。
Rain barges into the conversation right on
私
time.
は正規の医者じゃない。だからドクターは結構だ。申し訳ないが、一元の客はお断りしているんだ。それに外見で人を判断する輩は嫌いだ。
いえ、別にそんなつもりじゃ。
第一、金は払えるのかね？言っておくが、診察料は高いぞ。
ノイさん、注意。あ、いえ、門倉コウの名前を傭兵斡旋協会のデータベースで調べてみてくださいませんか？
門倉だと？
Adopta? After shooting Rain a glance, Noi's eyes start darting around the place.
なるほどね。
Like she's reading something in midair, probably data pertaining to me.
そうか。確かに君ならトリッパ濡れはなさそうだな。面白いな。気に入ったよ。入りたまえ。
Noah gives me a slap on my back and walks into her distasteful shop. I wonder what exactly she found amusing.
ああ、レイン、俺のデータベース何か愉快なことが書いてあるのか？そうは思えないんだけど。
診察が終わってからにしませんか？先生が中で待っていらっしゃいますから。
I don't think Rain ever tells us what the answer is. Rain grabs my arm and drags me inside.
医療施設の割には随分と風変わりなインテリアですね。
趣味と実益。一応はカモフラージュが目的ということにしておこうか。さあ、こっちに来たまえ。
In the back of what seemed to be an antique adult goods store is a modern clinic.
で、処置してほしいのは何かね。彼女連れということはやはりあちら方面か？
No.
いや、俺とレインはそんな関係じゃなくて。
ならば擬態化がお望みかね？ちょうど今ならバイオの掘り出し物があるのだが。
Great bio parts. No, not that either. With a twisted smile, she points at a water tank installed at the back of the room, wriggling about in it is a soft, lick creature.
今流行のピニックだよ。
Currently all the rage. Oh my god.
こんなものを移植するのが流行っているのか？
ああ、どんなにツンと済ました女性でもこれにかかれば可愛い声で泣くこと受け合いだ。
Noah gives me a suggestive smile and I end up looking in Rain's direction. What does she mean by this? Nothing, of course. This is all ages. What do you think?
先生、真面目にやっていただけますか？
分かっている。ちょっと彼をからかっただけだ。で、要件は？
彼のブレインチップの修復措置です。引き受けてくれますね。
頭がいかれたのか。しかし
Brain's
それなら
fried.
まっとうな
No,
病
the
院に
brain
行けばど
chip's
うかね。
fried, not my
こ
brain.
こでの治療には保険が効かないぞ。
Brain doesn't respond.
どうも訳ありのようだな。いいだろう、言い訳は後で聞く。そこにかけたまえ。早速診察を始めようか。
It only makes me sit in a medical console and plugs in a neurojack. Insurance won't cover the cost. He must have used. A reminder that this is not a current events stream. Unless it pertains to technology. After examining me for a while, she finally opens her mouth.
先生、注意の具合は？
すごいな、これは。脳内チップの安全装置に救われたな。論理爆弾かブラックアイスか手段はわからんが、とにかく仮想で過負荷を受けて本当。おかげで脳細胞の身代わりに脳内チップが破損したというところか？
はい、ロジックボムです。我々の部隊は私と彼を除いて全滅しました。
She actually figured out the cause was just a cursory look. I guess her skills are the real deal. As I sit there impressed, Noise starts smacking me on the back again.
君は運がいい。チップの特性が違っていたら君はフラットライン確定だったな。
そんなに損傷がひどいんですか？
ああ、ブレインチップは反壊している。しかし脳細胞はおかげで無事だったようだ。
She projects some images on the wall monitor. Sadly, I have no idea what any of that means.
君のチップは安全装置付きなんだ。脳にかかるべき負担をチップの安全装置が受け止め、君を守った。
それでチップは反壊し、そのショックで記憶障害が発生したと。
Hearing all this sends chills down my spine. Brain chips are more or less integrated with the brain. If mine was destroyed, I doubt my brain escaped completely unscathed.
ちゃ、俺の記憶が消えてしまったんですか？
いや、そうでもないが、どう例えればわかりやすいかな。
Molly folds her arms and tries to carefully choose her words for me.
言ってみれば分厚い辞典の作品が消えてしまった状態だ。わかるか？辞典の中身はあるが、今の君は必要なページを探すことができない。
古風な言い方をすると、ネットのリンク切れ？
そうだな。
The information would be somewhere out there, but the links would lead to 4 force.
つまり記憶そのものはアクセスできないけど無事なんですね。
多分な。
The brain chip was actually his falling inhibitor. That's a bit of a relief now. Now, the question is how to access those memories.
先生、治りますよね、これ？
君は技術の進歩に感謝すべきだ。かつて脳内チップの修復には外科手術と長期のリハビリが必要だった。今はこいつが短期間でケリをつけてくれる。
Saying that, she picks up a jet syringe and loads it with some suspicious capsule.
何ですかそれ？
医療用ナノマシン。微小のマシン群が君のチップと脳細胞を修復し、記憶蘇生処置を実現する。
ナノマシンで記憶障害を治せるんですか？
先月千葉シティから届いたエッジテクだ。ちょうど誰かに試してみたかったところだよ。
Test? I don't want the nanomachines to fix me. I prefer the brain damage. What, for the maximum ballin?
ちょっと待った！試してみたかったって！
大丈夫。正式な認可を受けていないだけで人体実験。もとい、臨床試験は済んでいる。
おいおい、そんな！
Before I can voice my objections, the syringe is stuck in my neck and I hear it emptying its contents into me. Just going to ship Theseus you. Are you sure you're you? Are you sure your memories are your own? It's over. I lower myself onto the
注
bed.
入完了。すぐに効果が現れるはずだ。
気分はいかがですか？
別に。いや、ちょっと頭がほてってきたような。
My head burns up the very next moment and my eyes lose focus. Almost like I'm drunk out of my wits, just like me right now, for real. Cole is a replicant, the perfect falling machine. I mean, it's like in Nanoha's route, where Cole got broken up by Assembler, and then also put together Assembler. Countless nanomachines must be running around in my brain right now. Just thinking about it makes me sick.
19世紀半ばまではいい医者の条件とは足を1秒でも早く切り落とすことだった。当時はまだ麻酔が存在しなかったからな。
Noah's voice feels strangely distant, something akin to the sleepiness takes over my mind.
その後麻酔の登場で安全に患部を切り開くことが可能になった。そしてナノマシンの登場で患部を切り開かずとも選択的に細胞を修復したり破壊することが可能になった。
Only has 4 years to assemble the arm.
手術無用なのはありがたいけど、やっぱりなんか気味が悪いな。
コウさん。
Rain holds my hand tight. Her touch makes me let out a sigh.
リラックスしたまえ。さあ、ダイブをするときのように落ち着いて。
Even as I listen to her, my consciousness begins to fade away. Those tiny insects are messing with my brain cells.
君はこれからセンスフォローを見るように自分の記憶を追体験することになる。
I must use a really light, what is it, box blur? Here. Gaussian blur too expensive.
さあ、目を閉じて。君はナノに導かれ、自分の記憶にダイブするんだ。
I do as I'm told and close my eyes, but I can still feel something red closing in on
ブ
me.
ーテライザ。
Uteraize. What is that? Travel? Good travel? It's like you can switch over to 14. And so my world is engulfed in light. Thanks! Yeah, I remembered from last time. At the beginning of spring, a gentle breeze caresses my cheek. Oh, nice. We can skip it.
しかし、築何年なんだ？まさか全盛期から。
Alright, we arrive at Kisaragi. Meet Chinatsu on the way on the field. Meet Nanoha. And then meet Aki. In her room, we find the installation program for the Shadow Wolf or the Simulacrum. And then we test it.
気がついたかね。
As my eyes get used to the light, a dreary ceiling and a girl wearing a lab coat over a dress comes into view.
おかえり、注意。
ああ、
This is Noise Clinic.
いい夢を見ていたようだな。
ええ、まあ、
So all that stuff was my own memories. I was having a flashback, huh? Who won that first battle between Masa and me? I try to remember, but I can't. And it was obviously me. A pang of sadness takes hold of my heart. I can't believe the years have passed since that sunny
い
day.
つ頃の夢を見ていたのかね。
学園生の頃、1年生の春休みに入った頃です。
やはりそんなに古くはないか。現在に近い生活史ほど失われやすいが、
Not that
失
long
った
ago, but
記憶
how
は
old
た
were
かだか
we?
数年分といったレベルだな。
たかだか数年か。
10代の数年、20代の数年、30代の数年は皆違う。おそらく
What has happened to the world since then? Are Masa and Aki still doing okay?
数日間は頻繁に記憶疎行が起こるはずだ。とにかく今は休みたまえ。脳細胞はデリケートなバイオマシンだからな。
Saying no more, Noe leaves the room.
お疲れ様です、コウさん。
ああ、レイン。寝ていただけなのになんか妙に疲れたよ。
そのまま休んでください。
Go back
今
to
日はここに
sleep.
泊まっていて
Yeah,
と
I'm
の
gonna have
こ
to
と
go
で
back
す
to sleep too. But maybe after like 30 minutes. Going back to ending the stream already just feels bad. I will at least go to the 3 hours and 5 minute mark. She gives me her usual sum up business like
ひょ
smile.
っとしてずっとそこにいてくれたのか？
ええ、特に用事もありませんでしたので。
A blunt reply, but she then covers me up to my shoulder in a blanket.
ありがとう、レイン。
しかし忘れないでください。我々は油断することが許されない立場なのですから。
分かってるよ。思い出にふけっている場合じゃない。そう、理性じゃ分かっちゃいるんだけどな。
The event I only experienced a few minutes ago are several years old in reality. I can't go back to those times anymore. I understand in my head that a lot of time has passed, but my heart refuses to come to terms with it. I want to go back to Kisaragi dorm. Even as that thought fills my head, my eyelids grow steadily heavier.
おやすみなさい、コウさん。
Good night, guys. Oyasumi. My mind dives into the dream world, this time for real. Flashback, and I guess we have to end the stream.
忘れちゃやだよ。いいのかな？
Ah, Nanoha, you have voice so much. Oh yeah, this happened. Right. The anti-AI people. Oh, that's all the water. Ahem.
貴様、栗原直樹だな。
ちょうどいい腕鳴らしだ。幸いここならば誰も死なない。
待て、本気だこいつら。
彼らが弱かったのではない。君たちが強かったのだ。
And then,
政治と宗教には関わらないで。
this entire flashback is all repeat. Oh hey, we haven't seen Ku in a while. Nor Sora, really. They look at each other and laugh for no reason. Tension in the air is long gone. Feel completely at ease. Hey, maybe it was Ku that Ko liked, and not Sora. My head's pounding like crazy. I wake up feeling terrible, and a familiar voice calls out to me from the side.
どうした？頭が痛むのか？
先生、俺は。
Alright, yesterday I was treated at the shady clinic and went to sleep right after that.
記憶が混乱しているようだな。あるいは
心理的なブロックってどういうことですか？
例えば記憶の順番が著しく前後していたり、その記憶がトラウマだったりする場合だ。
Sorry, I skipped Noi's voice line by mistake, but...
記憶が混乱しているようだな。あるいは心理的なブロックがかかっているのかもしれん。
トラウマですか？そんな雰囲気の夢じゃなかったけど。
まあそのような症状も記憶が戻ってくれば収まるようになる。鎮静剤が必要かね？
いえ。
My headache went away while talking to Noi. Think back to the flashback I just had.
青春の夢だったよな。
A dream about my time as a student. I remember it faintly. No, I guess I should say I recalled it now. Contacting my friends and acquaintances from back then could serve as a catalyst to regaining more of my memories, couldn't it?
ツールキットを展開。
My toolkit menu is filled with icons I don't recognize. My favorites from my school days are nowhere to be found.
まるで他人の持ち物だ。ドキュメントが欲しいところだな。
Complaining to myself, I sift through the pile of tools and finally find a mailbox icon.
知ってるやつは。くそ、なんでこんなことに。
I see Aki's name in messages, but nobody else I'm familiar with. Why? There are a bunch of emails, unread emails. My agent program has marked one of them as max priority.
優先度最大。なんだ？
When I open the email, a middle-aged man's face appears in front of me.
注意。俺だよ。俺。
俺だよ、俺。He has a mohawk and is wearing mirror shades. The countless cyber items dangling from his frail body clearly shows he's a wirehand.
なんだこいつ。俺はこんなうさんくさいやつとも知り合いだったのか。
注意の推測。ビンゴだって。すげえね。いやマジさすが。 もうちょい詳しいことを掴んだらまた連絡するからよ。うまいこと言ったらまた一杯おごってくれよな。注意
The
だな。
message finishes playing and everything around me falls silent once again.
俺の推測が当たっていた。
Who the heck is this guy? What the hell is he talking about? Rain knows.
レインはどこへ行ったんですか？
さあな、外の空気でも吸っているのではないかね。
Thankfully, I find her standing right outside of the clinic.
レ
I try to call out to her, but stop myself. She's rarely looking up at the cloudy sky. Her expression shows no sign of her usual cool and sharp demeanor. But let's move slowly, and she whispers something to herself. I'm too far away to catch it. At the same time, she brings something out from inside her shirt and holds it tight. It's glimmering in the light, so it's probably some kind of metal accessory. Have we seen this screenshot? Or not screenshot, seen this cutscene render, whatever, CG? Rain closes her eyes and brings her hands together. Almost as though she is praying. I think I just saw something run down her cheek. I probably shouldn't go talk to her right now. I'll head back inside and wait for her to return. I re-enter the clinic and find it empty. Looks like Noe ran off somewhere. What did he mean? My guess was right on the money. What in the world was I guessing? That's when the door opens. Whoops. Why do they call those CGs? I don't know. Probably because they're digital. But yeah. I don't know why particularly CG. I feel like they've always have been called CGs in VNs. Yeah. I don't know. A good question I have no answer for.
注意。
ああ、レイン。おかえり。
おかえり。
もうこんな時間だったのですね。すみません。お目覚めの時そばにいなくて。
召使いじゃないんだから。
Tomorrow's variety day, right? So I will do some Baldr Sky. We can also play some... what's it called? Exilium too.
私には今のコウさんを保護する義務があります。それに私はあなた直属の部下ですから。
She's gone back to wearing that stiff smile
すま
again.
ない。苦労ばかりかけて。
She laughs at me a
申し
little.
訳ありません。つい以前の注意と同じことをおっしゃるので苦労をかけてすまんと。
俺昔からレインに苦労をかけっぱなしなんだな。
Time for Exilium 2 portion of the stream. That's tomorrow.
コウさん、
Too tired
あ
to
れ
do
から何
anything.
か思い出されましたか？
学園時代のことはいろいろとね。ああ、それよりこのメールを見てくれないか。
メールですか？
I forward that email to her.
この男に心当たりはない？
コウさんが懇意にしていた情報屋じゃないでしょうか。私には調べてみます。
Rain's eyes space out and regain their focus a few seconds later. She turns to me to report her
エ
findings.
ディ・オルドラ、通称スマックジャック・エディ。
Smack Jack Eddie.
ハッキングなどで得た機密情報を高額で売りつける情報屋です。リアルの居場所は不明ですが、ネットならコンタクトできそうです。
I wonder if he's gonna bite the dust in every story arc. I wonder too. Because I feel like we are quicker this time. Rielle still Shikikan level 15. Yeah, because I can't do story when I'm off stream, so.
俺はこの男に何かを探らせていたってことか。
おそらくは。注意。もうしばらく記憶測候処置を受けた後からにしませんか？
でも情報屋から話を聞くことで何か思い出すかもしれない。場所を教えてくれないか？
わかりました。
Rielle suffering in progress. She's cooked. I'm cooked. Rain gives me in and forwards me an
彼が
address.
潜伏しているのはアノニマスシティです。
Anonymous City. Chapter 3 Reunion.
それじゃあやだよ。
Before I can even blink, we arrive in an unfamiliar space. A massive gray structure with its filthy walls covered in graffiti.
警告。ここはリミッターの影響範囲内のエリアです。ここで発生するいかなる事態に対しても当局は関知いたしません。
Rielle's going to miss out on the first event in discount Nikkei game mode. I'll try to get there soon, yeah. So this is Anonymous City. I'll look it up using a data link. Nobody knows where the city came from, or, well, it's more like it's impossible to identify one particular source. That's because countless underground communities that date back to the previous century created this place as they merged, disbanded, and increased in number over the years. It runs on extra bandwidth stolen from the AI network and rerouted through innumerable threads, so nobody can shut it down. There's no map of the city because it's in a constant process of tearing down and rebuilding. The people living here place no importance on individual names, so there's no resident databases either. The Kowloon walled city of the internet. Oh yeah, and authoritarian forces invade this place soon. Nostradamus Sky. That's Anonymous City in a nutshell, also known as the internet's garbage dump.
注意。やはりここは危険です。私一人でエディに接触します。
So yeah, I can't skip any text, which means something is a little different.
俺だけのこのこ引き返せって。でもエディと直接連絡取ってたのは俺なんだし。
まったくそんな男に頼むのではなく、もう少し私を。
Rain pouting.
ああ、気をつけるよ。
I want to tell her to direct her complaints to my past self, but I control myself.
とにかく俺も行くよ。案内してくれるかな。
いや、変な人に絡まれても無視してください。
After a while, Rain comes to a halt in a corner of the city and points at an avatar door on the surface of the
こ
wall.
こです。
Alright, let's see if he's alive this time. I seriously couldn't tell the difference between any of the places we walked through, but fortunately it seems like we've made it to our destination without any problems.
ノックでもすればいいのかな。
Rain doesn't respond. She's simply looking down. Oh no, I guess he's dead again. On the ground is a red puddle. It's still gradually growing in size, and the source seems to be on the other side of the door. Rain takes out a gun and sticks to the wall beside the door. I do the same on the opposite
中
side.
には電子体の一面かなり衰弱している様子です。
After whispering that to me, Rain quickly kicks open the door. It opens with a thud, exposing a dark interior. There's a strangely sweet scent drifting in the air along with the stench of blood. There are a bunch of monitors emitting lights inside.
リットブレイクビッツプレオアモノスリー
The break beats flare ominously.
スマックジャックエディです。
Smekkajaku desu. Rain rushes to the corner of the room where a bloody man is sitting with his back to the wall.
こいつ撃たれたのか。
撃たれたのはつい先ほどのようですね。銃創が4箇所、うち2発が貫通。
Eddie Rout Doko, a hoarse voice. His filthy jacket is covered in holes and blood. I can see his flesh through the holes. What an incredibly realistic sign. It's an indifferent and merciless AI simulation of his body dying in agony. So, like, why doesn't he just, like, log out again? The information broker grasped my color was great pain.
俺としたことが変まこいたぜ。バレちまってこのざまさ。
バレたって誰にだ。おい。
何を言ってやがるんだ。注意。
Gilbert, obviously.
今日だよな。
Take a deep breath and stare at the now unmoving body of Smack Jack Eddie. Its type changes from living thing to matter, and it gets disconnected from his body in the real world. That's how the internet logic works. Anyone who chooses an online life cannot escape an online death. And having lost his avatar which contained his mind and soul, his real body will soon die too.
あっけないもんだよ
I just saw a man die a gruesome death, but my mind shockingly calm. I feel no sadness for this loss, only overwhelming frustration at how powerless I am. You die in game, you die in real life. I may only have the memories of a student, but deep down in my heart, in my subconscious, I'm already be reverting back to who I used to be. Rain hurriedly connects her new reject to Eddie.
レイン、何をする気だ。
生命反応が消えないうちに彼の脳チップからできるだけ情報を抜き出します。
危険なんじゃないのか。
Empower yourself in this moment. Find his body and... Ah! Eddie's body starts convulsing out of nowhere, and Rain falls right on top of me.
おい、レイン。
大丈夫です。
Her hands holding a disconnecting
びっ
reject.
くりさせないでくれ。
Rain suddenly glares out the door.
どうした。
屋外約150仮想メートルの地点にシュミクラム反応。
シュミクラムだって。
3機5機まだ来ます。急いでここを出ましょう。
Hey, new items. Quick stand. Get up immediately after being down through the use of a booster.
それじゃあやだよ。いい
Do we want to make changes?
新しい武器とか考えるのもいいかも。
Flying cross chop. Which one was that again?
いいのかな。
That actually looks pretty good. I could use it. Ew, I'm too sleepy to figure this out right now. Let's just go as is. The moment I get outside, I spot a black smoke from the potion. Explosive finger, one day, but not today.
注意、シフトしてください。
くそ。
Oh hey, new enemies.
切り裂け。一目。切り裂け。ほら、はっ、はっ。やー。ダメか。どうした。やった。はっ、はっ。やー、当たれ。
Did that hit rain? Okay, it must have been another enemy. This combo's so good. Probably one of my best combos so far. Pretty easy to combo too. Catch my breath and then look at the debris strewn on the ground, finally realizing that I just went through a fight to the death. Well, without thinking about it, but I would have been the one in pieces if I lost.
コウさん、大丈夫ですか？
ああ。
The pilot is clearly dead. That means I just killed a man. Why do I even care though? I mean, mercifully, it's what I do. Finally realizing that I just pulled off a half dozen sick mecha combos.
情報屋から引き抜いたデータはガチガチに暗号化されていますね。
解読に時間がかかりそうなのか？
はい。それに先ほど襲ってきた集団、注意が記憶を失ったあの構造体でも遭遇しています。
何かがつながっているってことか。
All I know right now is that I'm caught up in some kind of massive conspiracy. But I can't tell what it is with my memories in
はっきり
tatters.
していることは、情報屋は口封じされたということです。注意。
Her look is tinged with sadness. If I wash my hands of this case right now, I might be able to ensure my own safety. I only caught a glimpse of the darkness I'm diving headfirst into, and it seems to run far deeper than I could ever imagine.
そうだな。
Look up at the sky of a bananas city. Unlike other structures, this place doesn't seem to simulate the weather. This gloomy skies as far as the eye can see.
偽物でもいいから太陽が見たいよ。リアルなやつをさ。
太陽ですか？
ああ、それでちょっとの間気持ちよく日光浴でもして。続きを調べるのはその後だ。
いや、
Reunion end. JJ.
それじゃあやだよ。いいのかな？
Alright, I think that's the 3-hour mark. Oh hey, yes, Chinatsu route. Yes, why don't you remind me more? In case you had forgotten that it's Chinatsu's route this time. No, okay. Instead of that, let me see if anyone I already follow her online. I don't want to go anywhere right now. Oh. I think Nia's doing raids, so I don't want to go there probably. Oh yeah, that'd be raid. Oh, Atlas. This game's being the talk of the town recently. Wrong autocomplete. uh Alright, let's go check out this Atlas stream. I saved, right? Pretty sure I saved. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you all tomorrow with the variety stream. Thanks for coming in, body 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 ba. Body ba. Yes, ba. That's the mouse body ba. RVD ba. Rhinoceros ba. No more MP4. Alright, bye. Bloody Hariba. Bye guys. Meow.